Hello again. Welcome back. Uh, doing more alliance raids because okay, the stream is working. I only have today. There's a patch day tomorrow, so I won't be able to play or stream. So I'm gonna get my streams in now. Anyway, let's get to it. Yo, I was just about to fly out to Ishgard and track you down. You remember Kate Sith, the Mhach familiar? We've been working with him on a plan to find Diablos and the Queen's coffin. There have been void sent sightings from pirates all over, so we know the bat-winged bugger is hiding someplace in the sky. We just don't know exactly where. And so, as for going about pinpoint location, Leofard and the feline are bickering over just exactly how. That's where you come in. If you're a spare moment or two, we could use a third opinion to break the stalemate. Besides all of that, Leofard's eager to have another hand to help in the search. So come on over to Peroc as soon as you're able. You know the way from here, don't you? Here to see the captain, just go through the gate here and head north when you come up top. His quarters are across the bridge. When you're a sky pirate, a well-maintained airship can mean the difference between life and a horrible plummeting death, so we keep a damn close eye on the condition of our vessels around here. Thanks for coming. The captain and the cat are inside still having their discussion. Talk to Leonard, will you, before I strangle the both of them? Like squabbling children, the pair of them. Help Leofar settle this, would you? Ah, yo, a rational mind as yours is most welcome. Pray reason with this wind-addled brigand. If you're here to ask about the Queen's coffin, then you'd best turn around and walk straight out again. His aggravation's furballs turned my mood sour as month-old algo milk. Leoford, fart. Yo's come all this way to help us, at your request, I might add. She deserves to hear where we stand on the search at least. The search has given me ulcers is what it is. By all reports, Diablos is lurking somewhere in the heavens, building up his forces, but the sky is a vast dome as high as the ocean is deep, and we've not the pirates to scour every damn floating rock. That's when I tried my luck with Radlia. You remember her, don't you? Radlia. Captain of the Talons, blonde hair, one eye, stole our bloody compass. Well, I've been eavesdropping with that link pair. I slipped into the casing, hoping to catch something useful. But all I've heard from her and her sorry crew is snoring, grumbling, and japes about the Archbishop's holy nethers. In the end, it seems we've no choice but to do this the hard way, but a certain Mulin's annoyance refuses to acknowledge the truth of it. You cannot possibly hope to investigate the entire sky with the meager handful of ne'er-do-wells. I find my suggestion to seek aid from your fellow pirate gang a perfectly reasonable one under the circumstances. Ah, stow it, you mangly old alley cat. You've not the faintest idea of how sky pirates operate. Best case scenario, we'd be locked into a deal to hand over any treasure we find. And that's assuming we weren't laughed out of the room to begin with. You cannot assume that every man and woman shares your base morality. If we but made the attempt, I am sure we could convince some few of the nobility of our cause. And so it goes, round and round. Knowing pirates as I do, I find myself siding with the captain on this. But what of you, yo? Any thoughts on the matter? I would get help from other crews. What, you're setting with the furball? I would have thought you'd learned a thing or two about sky pirates by now. However we tackle things though, we've a long road ahead of us. I'll see if I can't think of a better way to shorten it. You might as well head back to your adventures, yo, unless you're willing to lend us your experience in another matter, that is. Utada, our chief engineer, has been mumbling about the Void Ark and cursing under her breath for days. Might be you can provide some insight into her dilemma. She is conducting her research in the Sea of Clouds, yes? Well, I should rather discuss the prosperities of the Void Ark than continue with the fruitless debate. I shall see you down there, yo. Head into the Sea of Clouds and see what's bothering Utada. Might be as you can shed some light on her problem. Leofard is right in not trusting to our fellow pirates, but we could spend years climbing through the clouds. There has to be some other way. While wanting for a word on Diablos, I have been spending my time learning to pilot the Red Bill's little airships. Thankfully, it seems to have mastered enough of the basics to manage this little jaunt. Mayhap I could make contact with some other pirates without Leoford's meditation. But let us first address Mistress Uta's woes, shall we? What troubles you, Mistress Utata? We were told that some matter regarding the Void Ark was causing you no small measure of grief. No. Mistress Utata, what are you? I feel so much better now. My apologies, Kate Sith. You had the misfortune to enter my field of view just as I felt the intense desire to squeeze something warm and furry. It's this damnable and ecto compass. I made another one, you see, identical in all respects to the first compass that radio stole. But look, it points in a completely different direction to where the Void Ark should currently be. I don't understand what I did wrong. I used the same plans, the same parts. I can imagine that would be infuriating. And you are certain there are no flaws in the design or the materials? Positive. I've tweaked and adjusted and replaced every single piece, but it refuses to function as intended. I'm on the verge of tossing the blasted thing over the edge. What do you make of this, yo? I don't think. Sky Island. I don't think the compass is broken. One second. Yes, I am inclined to agree. Judging by your previous work, it would seem unlikely that the compass itself is defective. We must consider other factors. Might you explain to us the principle by which the ecto compass tracks the void arc? It all comes down to a etheric signature. I discovered that the void arc is encompassed by an emergency, or rather peculiar composition, so I simply tuned the compass to follow its unique trail. An energy of peculiar composition, you say? Of course, the arc was propelled by the siphoned energies of void scent. Could it be that the compass was tracking not the vessel itself, but the ether of the entities imprisoned within? That would certainly explain why the compass now points in a different direction than the one than one would expect. After all, Diablos and the Shadow Queen are no longer on board the Ark. Are you implying that if we plotted a course based on the readings from the exocompass, we would arrive at Demon's doorstep, so to speak? Just so, Mistress Utada. Assuming my theory is correct, we no longer require outside assistance to pursue our elusive quarry. Oh, Stacia, what perfect timing. You won't believe the wonderful discovery we've just... Talon airships have been spotted en route to our nest. If it's revenge they're looking for, we best head back and make ready for them. Ugh. Okay. We made it, thank the gods. I'm glad you're here, Yo, but I don't think they're spoiling for our fight. I don't like this, Yo. Why have the Talons come here without their captain? Where is Radlia? Radlia. It would not appear that these pirates have come with murder and pillage in mind. Quite the opposite, in fact. They seem rather bedraggled and beaten. Truce, Redbill. We need your help to save Captain Redalia. I will never get names right, I swear. All good, though. You're one of Redalia's favorites. You threatened my crew, steal our compass, and now you come crawling to me for help? What kind of unholy mess have you cretins stumbled into? We took your damn compass, but it didn't show us the ghost ship. We ended up at some moldy old ruins, lousy with void sun. Before we knew it, some sort of spider demon was knocking our ships out of the sky. 2 of us managed to pull away, but we saw what happened to them as got caught on ground. If the captain survived the massacre, she struck there with no wings to fly out again. Why don't you give that link pro a listen, Captain? Might be as we can learn if Rydia is alive or dead at least. So much buzzing, can't hear a blasted. Wait, I'm getting some words. They're after mhach artifacts. Damn demons are searching. Hide. And then a bunch of screaming. Seems Radia's kicking for now. But who knows for how long. If those screams were an act, then consider me fooled. I don't think the Talons are laying a trap here. I've half a mind to leave Raldia to her fate, but I never turn my back on an adventurer, especially when excuse me. Especially when the scent of treasure is in the air, eh? Now tell me where you found these ruins. You'll help us then. You're a good man, Redbill. We left the captain in the Yafim Saltmoor, just northwest of Mordona. In Yafim, you say? Then you must speak of the ruined shell of mhach itself. By Chateau's Black Heart, could they be after the Nullstone? What's that, puss? You think you know what those friends are after? Fiends are after? Right. Utata, see that these talons are patched up, then have the Ramali ready to fly. And don't spare the oil, you know I love to hear her purr. Yo, Stacia, bring the furball to my quarters, and we'll have ourselves a chat about our impending trip to Old March. When Leofard asked me to pay special attention to his airship, that's a sign he's fully committed to his next adventure. He had the same spark right before he left to board the Void Ark. You're wondering why his ship's named Ramali? I never gave it much thought, but I'd wager it was the name of his first love, or maybe it was a pet. Please, you have to rescue the captain. You remember how the Talon snatched Utata? Well, we ain't having no more of that. The Parrot will have sentries on duty now, night and day. You know, we've never been friendly with the Talons, but that don't mean we can just sit back and let them be torn to shreds by cackling void sun. I never imagined Diablos would seek to enter the old city. But I should have suspected as much when I learned that the floodwaters had receded and left Yafim exposed. Right, Furball, let's hear about this artifact that Diablos is looking for. If I am to speak of the Nullstone, then I must first explain the method by which mhachi sorcerers would bind the Void Sun into service. The more powerful the Void Sun, the more difficult it is to manifest its presence in the world. Their own immense strength weighs them down like an anchor, you see, preventing them from breaking the surface of our dimension. And that is why they cooperate with mortal sorcerers. A mage can provide a suitable vessel for the summoning, or rip a large enough hole in the fabric of reality for the entity itself to step through. And let me guess, the mage forces the Void Sun to agree to a pact in return for the invitation into our world. That is correct. but it would also be foolhardy to expect such devious and malevolent creatures to abide by the spirit of even the most carefully worded contracts. Thus did the magi construct an occult device that would more securely bind the void sent to their will, a safeguard of sorts, that, to the best of my knowledge, yet lies entombed with the remnants of the ancient city. The nullstone was seen as the last resort, should the void sent break its pact and turn on its summoner. The mage could use the relic to disperse the very essence of even the most potent entity, obliterating it completely. I can't see the royals of the void taking too kindly to a threat like that. Seems those sorcerers were just as ruthless as the monsters they summoned. When it came to the glory of mhach, the end justified the means. In any event, we can be certain that Diablo seeks to secure the nullstone before it falls into mortal hands, and thereby ensure the Scathach will reign unopposed. Alright, so we know what the fiends are after, but what I don't understand is why such a valuable relic was left behind when the mages knew a colossal flood was on the way. Its value was the very reason they chose not to risk its location. The nullstone is kept within a structure constructed for the purpose, secured behind powerful wards and protected by deadly guardians. And with the rising of the waters, they reasoned that the artifact would be sunk along with the city, far beyond the reach of vengeful void sent. But now that Yafim is more swamp than sea, the demons only have the wards and the guardians to deal with, and I doubt they'd be wasting their time down there in the mud if they didn't have some trick to break through the wards. Aye, this has become a race to see who can nab the treasure first, which is just the sort of contest a sky pirate lives for. So we slip into the ruins, pinch the relic, then rescue Radia right from under the fiend's noses. Well, I suppose we could save her while we're poking around her for loot. I'll grab the new compass from Utata so we know where we're going. Check your weapons, pack your small clothes, and meet me out by the landing when you're ready to fly. So all we need to do is rescue Captain Ralia from a mob of nasty void sent, then retrieve a dangerous artifact from the magically defended ruins of an ancient civilization. Easy, eh? I shall join you in this endeavor to recover the nullstone, though after 1500 years, I wonder what remains of this city I once knew. You are old. Well, we'll fly directly to Yafin from here. Once we arrive, you forge ahead with your band of adventurers as you did on the Ark. Yo, just keep slicing into the depths until you reach that nullstone. Why? We don't want to risk getting knocked out of the sky like the Talons, so we'd best land a little ways out from the ruins and head in on foot. But Furbolg says he knows the place well enough to guide you, so me and the Red Bills will follow behind only, on rescue duty. You concentrate on smashing a path through to the artifact. We'll check the nooks and crannies for Raldia and her crew. Don't let your guard down once you reach the ruins though, eh? There's likely golems and such in there what are worse than fiends outside. And we wouldn't want our hero losing her head now, would we? Your job is to carve a path to the vault where they keep the null stone. The Red Bills will come in behind and scour the area for Raldia and her crew, and whatever shiny baubles we can get our greedy hands on. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna wait for the queue time, so be right back. Okay. Goddamn. Shit, I'm a frog. We... Hells yeah. Oh, no way. Was that a... Ah. cannot see shit. There we go. Oh shit. We got it anyway. Good shit. GG's. I'll be back in one moment. Hello? Sorry about that. So this is the heart of the ruins, eh? You've done a fine job dismantling the defensive, yo. I only wish we could say we had the same success, but Radia and her talent were nowhere to be found. Yes, it's quite distressing, but we must focus on claiming the prize at hand. The nullstone is ours. Wahaha. You've left me with such an inviting trail of destruction to follow. I see you found the relic then. Wonderful. Lord Diablos will be so pleased. And look here, I've brought you a gift as thanks for all your hard work. God damn. This is the lovely lass you've been oh so desperately seeking, isn't it? Unless you wish to see her rent limb from limb, then you will hand over the null stone. You think I care about the worthless limbs? Her worthless limbs? That woman's done naught but cause us grief, and I just thought to crow over her. And I just thought to crow over her grave. A weird sentence. Don't give me that look, Radia. What, you thought I was here to save your sorry hide? You've never been aught but an obstacle to me. Do you remember the first time we met? You were roaring with laughter at the sight of all of them elegant relics until I used your pretty blonde head as a stepping stone. Damn you, you selfish bastard, and damn me for expecting you to act any different. If I had my weapons, I'd blow a bloody hole in your belly. Have you forgotten how awfully shot you are? Not much of a threat when I've seen you miss the side of a cathedral at 10 yawns. Silence, you grinning fool. You've ruined my moment, and now I'll ruin your smirking face. Now, puss. What? Ah, it burns. The world is not your stage, unholy harlequin. Be gone from our realm. A clever farce, mortals, but the show is not over. Not until you scream. The bugger got away, and I think we'd best do the same. The Lady Pirate is saved and the Nullstone is ours. That's all. That all went rather well, did it not? Aye, it all worked out in the end, but I've had just about enough of Leofard's folly, or I must have said that 100 times by now. Now that was some excitement, wasn't it, yo? Probably a little too much for Raldia, but we gave her a bed to sleep off the worst of the ordeal. She'll likely be back to her usual cheerful self in no time. Quite a successful jaunt, all told. You and me, we make a pretty good partnership. But I've got words for you, Furbo. You said that relic would obliterate if void sent completely. Seems to me that foopish fiend just got scorched before he slipped away. Oh, that was scarcely a fraction of the millstone's true power. Once I have learned how to unleash its full potential, such demons shall be consumed like gnats caught in a bonfire. So you're telling me our secret weapon ain't ready for battle? You might as well be wielding a blunted sword. Might I remind you that this blunted sword stung our foe sufficiently to free the Lady Pirate. As a result, we could not have achieved with your blustering words alone. Bah, I was ready to flee without Radia if things took a turn for the worse. But you are right. But you're right. You had the presence of mind to take advantage of my bluff, and it was your actions that saved her in the end. Did the captain receive a blow to the head while we were in march? I could have sworn he just paid me a compliment. Aye, it all worked out in the end, but I have had just about enough of Leofard's folly. I might have said that 100 times by now. Okay, so I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.